Hello everybody and welcome to my garden. This is June of 2017 and I just kind of want to take you guys around and show you, whether you're a gardener, whether you're not. This is what I'm able to do at my house. This is what I'm able to grow. I'll just get started with the 3 raised beds that I have here on the side of my house. So right here in the back, this raised bed right here. Okay, so in this first raised bed, I have a lemon cucumber plant, which is doing quite well. Some of the leaves, it's hot, it's almost 100 during the day, so I think it's doing quite well. It's got flowers on it already, if you can see that. And the leaves are doing fairly good. I have some nasturtiums there. This is a watermelon radish. Right here, if you can see, I have a cantaloupe. I think it's either a cantaloupe or some type of melon. I have watermelon right here, which it's doing okay. I think it needs more water. Nasturtiums back there. They're surviving. I'm pretty much just keeping them there for to keep away the pests, and they actually still are doing that. And I have this whole bed is filled with they're gonna be filled with cherry tomatoes. So I got about 6 or 8 plants in here of tomatoes. Some of them, I think I need to go in here and start suckering these tomatoes. As you can see, they're nice, healthy, and green, and they're just doing really, really good. On to this second bed. So this is the second bed. It's filled with squash. This is only roughly a month ago, I filled this bed up with starters and with transplants that were maybe only like half a foot tall, and they are just ginormous now. You can see they're huge, and almost everyone has flowers on them, as you can see. So this is an arrangement of some zucchini plants are actual zucchini plants, and some are patty pan squash and yellow neck squash. Right here next to that are some Armenian cucumbers, and I'm really excited for these because I've never grown Armenian cucumbers. I've never even grown any cucumbers at all, but they're doing fabulous. I filled the raised beds up with a lot of organic soil. As you can see, the soil is just rich. It's black. I make my own compost. So these are doing quite well. This zucchini plant right here is just flourishing. Look at all the blossoms on that. It's got, I don't know, so many, like at least 10. And I have, of course, the nasturtiums on the side just to keep out those, pesky pests. And yeah, they're all along the side. Just drop the seed. Those are just seedlings, basically. I did put some radish seedlings down in here. Hopefully they start sprouting. There's one right there. That is a watermelon radish. This is the third bed, as you can see. And I'll take you guys a little lower so you can see what I have. This is a nice lavender plant. The bees absolutely love this. And this is just another bed full of zucchini, and I have one guy, he's ready right there. He got pollinated, so yeah, super excited because this, these zucchinis are gonna taste super good. I have some watermelon radish seedlings right here, and I'll take you guys a little bit closer. It's just like blossom upon blossom. Honestly, I'm super lucky. And actually there's a wasp in there, so I'm not going to get any closer. I have a bell pepper plant. It's not doing that great. I don't know what happened to that. I have another cherry tomato plant, which is doing really well. You can see that, cherry tomatoes right there, and they're glistening, they're shiny. Honestly, they're just super healthy. More squash, you can see down there, more blossoms. Bell pepper plant right here. Got some blueberry trees right there. Bushes, and some of them are actually ready. Right there. Here's another angle. So this is the third bed. That looks like it's going to be zucchinis down in there. That's what it looks like to me, but we'll see. Because I don't remember which one are the patty pan and which one are not. So, yellow squash back there. Okay, so this is the second half of the garden tour, and now I'm in my backyard where I have more raised beds. So I'm going to take you guys around and show you what else I'm growing back here. This part of my backyard doesn't get as much sun, so I'm going to take you guys around. Okay, so sorry for the background noise if there's any, but let's get started with my compost bin. This is my compost bin that I have, and I don't know why there's flies coming out of it, but yeah, I actually need to water that. Anyways, that's the compost inside right there. Nice. And anyway, so this is my first bed. This is my first time ever using one of these stands that self-waters, and it has one of these like things, and anyways, it's working out pretty well. I do have to water this more because it's raised. I did notice though that some of my seedlings, it's a little harder for my seedlings to survive in here, but that's probably because I'm watering it a little bit too hard. But anyways, I have cucumbers in the back there. You can see I've got another cucumber, and this yellow zucchini, another yellow zucchini. I have a tomato right there in the back, if you can see that. No blossoms on it yet, but I'm waiting. There's a sucker right there. We'll probably give out some flowers. I think I suckered it too much. That's why I'm not getting any blossoms. So this, another cucumber. Here's another raised bed. It's already ready to go. And over here in this raised, this raised bed was actually given to me. I got a tomato plant. These are yellow zucchini squashes. And let's see, some barrage flowers hanging out back there. I got, yeah, I don't know what kind of zucchini that is going to be right there, because I did not plant that. That just popped up out of nowhere. But I do know this is yellow. You can see that right there. Some random onions. They're doing alright. They're flowering. This lavender plant right here is awesome. That's the bees go to that first, and then they come over here and they start pollinating my things, which is, I have no complaints. I have beets in there that I'm not going to harvest anytime soon because I don't even think they're ready. Beets take a long time for me in my garden. I have an array of squash. Lovely mint. All this is butternut squash. And I just kind of trellis it through. I have one here that got pollinated. And this is all, these are cucumbers that I started from seed. They're doing okay. You know, they're a little skinny, but that's alright. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to pull them up. More butternut squash. This huge one with these huge leaves right here, I have no idea what that is. I do not know. It's got a little bit of powdery mildew on it, but I don't know. These things just pop up in my garden. I have a bell pepper plant with one little bell pepper. Some random tomato plants. That's what happens when you use homemade compost. Things just start popping up all over the garden. I have one tomato. It's got a nice little vine of cherry tomatoes. I'm super excited. And a whiskey barrel pot. I've got a bell pepper plant which is doing quite well. It's taller than all of my other bell pepper plants. Tomato, and this nice huge geranium which smells really good, and it keeps away the ants or any other pests. And yeah. So in here I've got squash. You can see lots and lots of squash. Butternut squash, and also patty pan squash, which is, I believe the patty pan is right here. This is a patty pan, and so is this one right here. Yeah. Those are taking longer, but that's okay. And some more squash as well. I just put some radish seeds over here, but I don't see anything popping up yet. I have a blueberry plant right there. Let me show you guys. Actually, before I get to it, oh wait. I have some more squash. Yes, what do you know? These, I believe, are the patty pan squash. Some Swiss chard right over there. This is a tomato plant. I believe these are the early girls, but they're still producing fruit. They're not ready yet. I got two right there. And this is a nice, I believe this is going to be a butternut squash. This is just some fennel that I have. I'm letting it go to seed, saving the seeds. I got a cucumber plant right here. It's doing quite well. I'm going to train it. It's already actually training itself, so it starts here and it's going up like that, which is great. It's exactly what I want to do. So I believe this is a butternut squash. If it's not, then I have no idea what it is. I'm training it on this trellis. And so there's one right there, it got pollinated, and there's another one right there, but I don't think that one got pollinated. We'll find out. Raspberry plant, which is doing okay. I think I need to fertilize it. So, successfully got a butternut squash right there. And there looks like there's another one right there, which I should probably push down, or push that way, so it can grow down like that. There you go. This guy is doing quite well. And then coming around here, here's another raised bed that was given to me. But this is a tomato. This is a determinate tomato. And cucumber. These are like the pickling cucumbers. And then another cucumber in here. I got some thyme hiding in here, which smells amazing. Some more. There's some nice flowers on here. A watermelon plant, which once it gets long enough, I'm going to train it up this trellis right here. And as also with the cucumbers, you can already see one right here. It's starting to vine. It's going up it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. It's already got a lot of flowers. See, everything is super nice and healthy and green. I have these two pots right here. It's breakfast radish seeds, so hopefully they pop up. I do have a Vermipro worm compost bin. It's working out great. And then some pumpkins. So these are the Big Max pumpkins. These can get huge, and they're doing really, really good right now. This one is a little bit smaller, and then in the middle, right there, that is butternut squash. And this is another pumpkin as well. So I think the pumpkins are going to do really good. They're going to have a lot of space. And that right there is a blueberry plant. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my garden vlog here. I know this isn't like, you know, the most advanced garden, but this is like my second year gardening, so this is what I was able to do and what I was able to afford to plant this year. And I'm still going to be planting more things, so I can keep you guys updated if you like. I love gardening, and I hope you guys were able to get some tips and some ideas of what you can put in your garden. It's not too late to put squash in the garden. I would just put the squash in the garden, maybe put at night when it's not like so hot, and give it some nice good fertilizer, and it should be good to go. Maybe put some shade cloth over it so you don't shock it. So yeah, if you guys have any tips for gardening for me, please let me know in the comments down below. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video.